I would love to share today the opportunities that we give ourselves to grow and solve the uncertainties of life. To be aware of the opportunities that we give ourselves to dissolve the uncertainties or the doubts, the fears, insecurities. We must give ourselves a opportunity. Not just always losing the chance of not giving ourselves the opportunity because of old habitual habits. So this opportunity is one of the greatest and most empowering that we can give ourselves now as a human race. I have never ever witnessed in these years that I've been existing in this earth plane something like this. When all human race has been given an opportunity to dissolve insecurities, dissolve fears, and be prepared as a whole human race for the next opportunity that we give ourselves. Because if you and me understand that this is something that might happen again, and if you and me are aware and think and feel and not just judge where this came from, then we can understand why has this happened. So take this opportunity as a whole human galaxy, as a whole human race, as a whole human society and community, so we can work together right now as a social distance, keeping our space between ourselves, but keeping our love in the space. So in this wonderful engagement of taking this opportunity, there's so many things that are going to be healed as I speak, as this goes on. But it's very important, extremely important. It's probably the most important thing now that we take this opportunity as a human race and as a individual. Forget about the people that are being judged by others, and let's stop shaming or making fun or blaming. Let's do something about it. Because if we judge, blame, point fingers, then you are forgetting something. That there's worse things than a virus. And those things that are worse than a virus is fear. Fear. You can live with it forever until you transcend. And if you transcend in fear, then the virus is just simply a stepping stone. It's nothing. There's an opportunity for us to heal so many things in us that this virus will simply go through us with no illnesses. Just upgrading, in my understanding, our antibodies, our immune system. And why I say this, because when any other virus comes, then our immune system, to my understanding, creates antibodies. So then, now that this new coronavirus is within us, the immune system is sending so many antivirus of other previous sicknesses or viruses that have been in us to try and extinguish it. So I just feel that it's an upgrade for our immune system to be well aligned to anything. So going back to dissolving our fears, our differences, our ways of judging, our ways of blaming others, our ways of saying it's your fault, our ways of saying that I cannot do this, our ways of giving up. Right now is the most amazing opportunity for us to be ready, to get ready, to act ready, to know that we got this. We are only passing through. We got this, remember. We are only passing through this. Let's not stay with this in our minds, because if this, when it's all over, because it's going to be over, it's going to take some time, but it's going to be over. But if this stays in our minds, then the human race will not flourish. It will not evolve. It will stay in fear. It's about time that the human race as a whole, as one race, as one love, we evolve to kindness, to empathy, to love, and work on our fears. Completely work on our fears. And once we do this, then our insecurities, our judgment, our jealousy, our envy, our greed, our gluttonies, and all those 5 things, or 7 or 8 things, or even more than those, it will disappear, because we have taken the opportunity to really take this into our hearts, to really, without no doubt, heal the planet, heal ourselves, heal our hearts, and help others with our empowerment, help others with our example, help others with our love, patience, softness, power, to find them within themselves. So take this opportunity as an individual and as a human race. If you or me are going to be in the web, looking for ways to be more informed, that is wonderful. But if we are looking in one and another and another and another, and we don't stick with one, then we are going to be all over the place, not knowing what really is happening. Inform yourself. Don't scare yourself. Inform yourself. Don't create fear in yourself. And once you are very informed, then you can start healing yourself as a whole and as a human race. I want to share something that someone sent to me as a message in the morning. And this talks about Noah's Ark. Back in those days, Noah was a very wonderful human being that had direct connection, that's what they say, with Source. And then Source communicated with him and said, build an ark because I am going to wash away this world. I am going to create rain so we can cleanse. And Noah, that had direct connection with him, he right away surrendered to that message, and he created the ark, and he filled the ark with all kinds of animals, and he invited a lot of people to come on the ark too. And no one believed him because no one has ever seen this. No one has ever witnessed something like this. So they said he was crazy. So then Noah's Ark and several people of his family, I don't know exactly how many were there, they trusted the word of Noah because Noah trusted Source. Without no doubt, Noah trusted Source. So then they went up. They closed the doors. And after they closed the doors, the rain started. And as he said to others, the flood came. To the story of that, many people died. Many people passed. So right now, Noah's Ark is our homes, is our heart. Noah's Ark is for us not to be outside. Our home, our house, our heart. So right now, stay in your homes. Stay indoors. Stay in your ark. Stay in Noah's Ark. Stay in your heart. And trust in the Creator's work. And trust in Source work, what's happening now. So right now, stay in your ark. Stay in your heart. Remember, you can be very strong. You can be very well taken care of, and your immune system is very powerful. That's why you might not have any symptoms. And you're going through it with grace, love, meditation, prayer. But just know there's a lot of people that is not like you, with a very powerful immune system. So then you don't want to pass it to someone else. You wanted it for this virus to go through you with no illnesses. So let's be responsible and stay in your ark. Stay in your heart. Remember, Noah's Ark is your home right now. Stay in your home. And only when you really must go out and be responsible. Wear your face mask and keep your social distance, and go and come out fast. But not exaggerating fast, not like, oh no. Be calm and be careful, be safe. For the sake of the others, for the sake of your family, for the sake of the human race. And when you least expect it, all of these opportunities will create a very beautiful human race. I know this is going to happen, and it's happening now. So remember, this and all viruses needs us to be emotionally healthy, physically healthy, mindfully healthy, so they can pass through us with no illnesses. And when you have spirituality in your heart and your life, this all comes together. So stay kind, stay safe, stay sacred, stay in love, and stay in your Noah's Ark. Blessings and love. Anytime you want to reach out, please feel free to reach out.